Well, this was really my first reality show. There are tons of different kinds of reality shows. I hosted a show on Home Rules. Well, this is really my first competitive reality show. I have been on alternative programming, reality shows. I hosted a show on HGTV called Home Rules last year, and that was a life and home renovation show. So I've been on reality shows before, tons of those, but this is my first competitive reality show. And it was a trip. I mean, it really was a trip because I'm extremely competitive. I mean, you don't have my background as a basketball player and as a winner, to be perfectly honest. I win. And you don't have my background and not get on a show that's competitive and not want to win. And I definitely wanted to win. Yes, I wanted to forge fun relationships and lasting relationships, but I went on the show to win. That's who I am. I came up with the idea to get a shirt that said "I win" maybe a week and a half before I went to shoot the show, because we found out that we made the show on very short timing and then we had to leave like in a few days. So I was like, okay, what can I do that will inspire me to go out there and really get excited and really be competitive and do this thing? And I said, I'll get a t-shirt. What can my t-shirt say? What can my t-shirt say? I get it. What do? I win. So I went down to this t-shirt place near my house because they can do them in like 5 minutes. I knew it wasn't going to be any like serious screen printing on my t-shirt like my other t-shirts, but I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to get a t-shirt that says I win, and I'm going to wear it the day I get there because I want to let them know that I win. So I put the shirt on, and I had different people. I told a couple of friends, I'm like, hey, I'm wearing a shirt on the first day of shooting that says I win. Some of my friends were like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And some of my friends were like, really, girlfriend? Do you really need to do that? Do you have to be so cocky? And so, as you could tell, because I did wear the shirt on the show, that's just who I am. And I was just having fun. I was like, listen, if these people can't handle it, then I know who I'm dealing with. So I wear my I win t-shirt. I go there, and it was so funny because I could see people like, oh, really? You win. Okay. And they didn't say that, but that was the look on their face. They were like, okay, all right, yeah, okay, whatever. So I was paying attention to how everyone was responding to my t-shirt. And not only did I have one t-shirt, I had two t-shirts. I had a burnt orange t-shirt that had I win on it, and then I had a gray t-shirt that had I win on it. And I was like, yeah, that's right. That's who I am. I don't know y'all. Y'all don't know me. But let me tell you why I came to America's Next Great Restaurant. And it was to win, okay? So that was kind of fun. I gotta say, I love that a lot, actually. One of the highlights of my trip. I don't really know how people responded to seeing the I Win t-shirt because nobody ever said anything to me about it. Well, actually, that's not true. That's not true. When they had, I think, maybe 25 of us there, when they had narrowed it down to 25 of us, I really connected with some guys there, Kevin and Viet and Farzan and Win and Sadir. I mean, I was kind of hanging out in this corner with the guys, and they were like, and you bitch, you wore a shirt that said I win. I mean, at least I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. I can appreciate somebody being honest. But nobody said that at first. I mean, nobody said that in the first few days. But afterwards, when we kind of had our little tribes, people were like, how dare you wear an I Win shirt? I was like, hey, that's who I am. That's what I do. So that was kind of fun. And I was glad to know. I was like, oh, y'all trying to act like y'all didn't see my I Win t-shirt. They were like, that was pretty bold. That was pretty ballsy. And I'm like, hey, that's who I am. That's what I do. That's what I do.